Alright, hello. Sorry for the blurry camera. Riding has fucked up my iPhone focus thing, so now everything's blurry with this camera. But anyway, this is a video on the Cox stunt parts cage. This cage is black right here with the black pucks. I got the black on black with the black pucks. I couldn't really find anything for this bike, so that's why I'm making the video for this bike, because this is a 2018 Cb300f, not a Cb300R. The R is the fairing one. This cage was for Cb250/300 2011 to current. I was unsure. I emailed them, they told me it would fit. So obviously it has fit. There's some things with this cage. I don't know if I said this, but this is Cox stunt parts cage, CSP. It pretty much, it comes with the cage. It comes with this cross member that goes through the frame. That's just a bar, aluminum bar that goes through the frame. There's 3 spacers, and there's 2. There's one right there, like 1/8 spacer. There's 2 of them you put on each side, so 2. So it's gonna be 3 big ones, 2 small ones. 2 small ones. The same thing on that side, 3 big ones, 2 small ones. It has a all thread. It's kind of long, so it sticks out. It sticks out on both sides actually. It is a little bit annoying, but haven't had any problem with my leg catching on it or anything. It looks good, you know. It was $380 shipped. I used Brian636, the code. It got me like $40 off. And so from what I know, this is the only cage for this bike, for the Cb300f in the US. There's like an iron cage or something. That's UK, and they don't even sell them. So well, you have to go to like eBay. There's one on eBay that's like 500 bucks from like Thailand. I wouldn't get that one. I'm making this bike because I think it's gonna be like a beginner stunt build. But yeah, so the cage, there was some pains with it. Like, really, my things I don't like about it is that this thread knit is out, so it's outside. It's long, too long. The stickers were upside down. They were here and they were upside down, so I had to take them off and I put them rightwards because that would look stupid if they were upside down. This, how I have it, is the right way. Some guy on YouTube had this cage and he put it upside down. I don't know if he said that he was gonna drill a hole into his frame. I hope he didn't do that, but this is the way you're supposed to have it. Stickers come upside down. I don't know why, but and one way to tell which side is which is this side. On this side, there's a notch right here. So on that other side, this is flat. It's like a flat square. There's actually a notch right here, and this is your throttle side. So my throttle, this side is for your throttle side with that notch on it. Cross member was the biggest pain, that going through the engine. How I have it is, this is actually touching my valve cover, and it's actually touching it like, the only way I got it in was me bending the cross member. It's aluminum, so it's not super sturdy, or I wouldn't say not sturdy, but pretty much the only way I could get it to fit on, like, to connect the cages together, was to bend it. I had my dad bend it while I put the bolt into the thing. So the bolts are in here. Pretty much how I had it, I'd had to loose, everything was loose, right? This I had pushed in, so this part was like this edge was probably like in, and the cross member was out to like here. I bent it down, and I had my dad bent it down, and I screwed it in. That fit, but I don't know if you could see, probably not, my camera's all fucked up, but pretty much the cross member is touching the valve cover. You know, I was just gonna see maybe I don't have a grinder with me right now, so I couldn't grind it out, but pretty much. And fairings, it says a 1 inch and 3/4 hole saw. I ended up using wire cutters because I don't know, I don't really have a hole saw right now. I'm not trying to spend more money. That's all I had. So I cut here, and here I made like a little circle. You don't have to really cut on the outside here. I just cut it Sorry, the camera's all fucked up. And yeah, this is where I slid the cage through. I installed the cage without the fairings on, and then I put the fairings on afterwards. So if you don't, if you install this with the fairings on, you can get away with not cutting this part, but you still have to make that little cutout here, which would definitely look a lot less shitty. But everything mounts up. There's a thing, everything is held on to, it's not like flapping around. But it's gonna be good for like highway or whatever. It's not gonna vibrate, it won't make noise. But yeah, everything works. The cage works. It's wide. It's not as wide as my bars. I have dirt bars. I have high CRs, I think, for pro taper. So that's how wide the bars are compared to the cage. For like filtering, it shouldn't be horrible. It should be still the same for filtering, like through cars at a light. But yeah, I'm just hoping this video reaches other people. It's kind of a shitty fast video, but if anybody else is trying to make this a stunt bike, this model a stunt bike, this cage is good. They have a 12 bar as well. They're like the only ones that make a 12 bar. I think the pegs are like right here that stick out, and then it has the titanium out like to here, so about to here, pretty much 12 with the tire, equal to the tire. I'm gonna get that. It should be way easier than doing that. I already looked at the cage, and obviously it fits. I can see that it fits. I mean, sorry, the 12 bar fits, so that wouldn't be a problem. This cage, really, the only thing was just that cross member. You might need another person if you install it.